Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different, my everyday makeup look. I'm going to start with the Estee Lauder Double Wear that I got from Estee Lauder, and you guys know that's one of my favorites. And just dab that in. My brush is damp. Remember, one of the good cosmetic home practices is to definitely clean your brushes often, and in between spray them with alcohol if you're not going to have time to wash them, but you want to sanitize your brushes just like you would want a nail tech to sanitize products in between using their products or their tools with other individuals. It's the same thing. Okay, so let's go into brows, and I'm just going to go in with that Runway shade, which is a super duper dark brown right here, and I'm just going to take that onto my brows. And remember, when you're doing your brows, I always say this all the time, they're sisters, not twins. So for an everyday makeup look, you don't have to stress out if it does not look perfectly the same. And an everyday makeup look will still have you looking beautiful. You don't have to stay in the mirror for hours. The next thing I'm going to go in, guys, is with my LA Pro Girl. Taking a little bit of that LA Pro Girl right underneath my brows and just cleaning it up and looking down, because you want to make sure you get the tail correct. Remember, if you have hooded lids, you want that tail to go more towards your ear and away from your face, like away from your eye. You don't want it to go downwards, but you don't want to go in a complete straight line, but as straight as you can get it with it still looking very natural, if that makes sense. So I'm just blending that out. You guys see that? Just bringing you in really, really close. And I'm just going to do that to the next eye, and we are going to move on. Okay guys, so the next thing I'm going to go in with is the LA Pro Girl right underneath my eyes, just a little bit, not a lot. And this is just going to give you a nice light tint of color. I think I used a lot, and I'm just going to take that right around my mouth area as well. Just those areas that tend to be a little bit darker. And I'm just taking my concealer from the jawline, just taking it up. So notice we've done our brows, and those were done really fast. This is why I love using eyeshadows. Because sometimes pencils could be, they take me a little bit longer. All right. I just love the fact that this LA Pro Girl blends really nicely. Again, this is an everyday makeup look where you don't have to take forever in the mirror. We've done our brows, we've got our concealer on, we've already put on foundation. Now we're just going into powder. So I'm just gonna go in and just powder. And this is MAC Skin Finish in Dark Deep. All right. So now I'm going to go in with Fenty's Banana Powder underneath my eyes. And a little bit of this goes a long way. You don't need a lot of this, guys. And just going right underneath my eye here. Patting this all the way around my eye. Also looking in the mirror over here, just to make sure I have a seamless finish. All right, let's move on. Want to go in with a nice eyeshadow. I know I'm always pulling from this palette, so I'm going to pull from my, you know what? Let's pull from the Jackie Aina palette. I'm going to pull from the Jackie Aina palette. This is a really fun palette, guys. I don't know if you all have gotten this, but it's such a fun palette. Look at that. These colors are amazing. I'm going to go in with Ginger, this color right here, and I'm going to go in with a really big fluffy brush because I'm going to get this all over my lid and in my transition area. Next color that I'm going to go in with right on top of my lid, just to add a little bit more depth, is this brown shade. It's called Credit. Really dark shade. I love this, guys. Look at that. Ooh, just a beautiful color. You know, credit would look good with next to or with a beautiful orange. Maybe I will try that when I use because there's no orange in this palette, but when I use my ColourPop Aren't You Glad palette, this reminds me I can use this brown to get a nice pumpkin spice latte look. And if you're a darker skin tone, sometimes it's best to pat this in onto the lid, just so you can get more payoff. Now I'm just gonna blend right on top of that color with a clean brush, just so that there are no lines of delineation right above. Soften up that look, take that away from, again, we have hooded lids. When you have hooded lids, you don't want your makeup going down. You want it to go towards the ear. Let's go in with eyeliner. I love you guys so much. Did I say that in the beginning of this video? I'm saying it now. I really appreciate all of you for loving on me, being new to the YouTube space, and just accepting me, my personality. Yeah, that means a lot. Okay guys, so I couldn't find my pencil brush, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use this other flat brush from e.l.f., which will work just as well, and I'm going to use the color Black Card. So just going in and getting that right into my waterline. Now you can use your eyeliner, but I want an everyday look that is soft, and shadows help me to achieve that. You see that, guys? Now let's soften this up even more. I'm just gonna go in right under the eye with that same credit shade. This Jackie Aina palette makes me happy, just because it has so many colors, and this is the first time, guys, that I've had so many colors. All of my palettes are very neutral. So if you guys have another palette that you can suggest, please leave that down in the comments below. I'd love to try it out. I don't have a ton of makeup, so you guys know, if you've been with me for a while, I've been trying to build up my makeup collection. I know some people are doing the no buy. That's for those who buy a lot of makeup. I don't buy a lot of makeup, but I have to wear makeup every day for my job. I actually am on the mic talking to a lot of people every day. That's one thing that I need to build, is my makeup collection. So we've got our eyes done, softened up, going in with a little bit of mascara. Sumptuous Lifting Mascara from Estee Lauder. I got this as a free gift. As you guys know, I use a lot of Estee Lauder skincare products, and they give you free gifts with every purchase. Surprisingly enough, I like it. I thought I wouldn't like it, and I was just gonna stick with my MAC volumizing mascara, which I've had on my favorites video, but this one is really, really good. All right, so I want to go in and I want to get a really nice color on my cheeks. I'm going to go in with Pinker, which is this beautiful mauve, dark mauve shade. This is a really great color. I wore this the other day for a women's leadership seminar. Woo! I think I put on a little bit too much, but that's okay because we're going to use powder on top. Taking this right up. Naomi Campbell actually takes her blush up towards her ear as well, which is something that I love to do. Helps to chisel out the jawline. Wow, guys, I feel like a baby doll. All right, so this is my Jouer brush. This is so good, but I'm gonna blend this out, and I'm gonna go in with my face brush just to make this more mild. There we go. It's gonna go in with my, this is my Estee Lauder, and this is the color Mirage. Really natural, just down my nose, just right here on the high points, taking that up, making it look like a C. Okay, so let's go into lashes. Okay guys, so we're gonna go into lashes. These are my natural lashes from my lash line. These are going to be really, really nice. They're 3D minks. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let these get a little bit tacky. I'm going to use a mirror here, and I'm going to show you guys, just in case you want to know how to put on lashes. If you don't know, love to start with holding in the middle, looking down, closing my eyes a little bit so I could see the top, and just making sure that I'm lining that up with my actual lash line. So I want to come as close as possible so you guys could see. And you want to make sure that you're looking to the side through your, I have my mirror here, but just to make sure that you can't see your natural lashes, right? What you're going to do is kind of clamp your natural lashes in with the falsies. And if you guys want me to do a in-depth tutorial on how to put on lashes, I'd be happy to do that. I'm going in with my Jouer eyeshadow brush for this palette, and I'm just gonna tight line. So we're just gonna tight line. That way you won't be able to see where the lashes ends. All right, guys, so to soften up my look even more, I'm going in with the matte skin finish in Dark Deep. And I'm just gonna take that right above everything. And you guys know that this is a step that I love because it just makes everything look like it's together seamlessly. I don't have this like really pronounced eyeshadow look, just two colors, that brown and that ginger from the Jackie Aina palette. And that's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna go in with my lips, and my lips are gonna be simple because again, this is every day. Of course, you can use a tint of color. I'm gonna go into the Estee Lauder Matte Vixen palette, and I'm just gonna use a very neutral shade. This is Commanding. So we're just gonna use Commanding. I've not used anything on my lips, so it's a little bit dry, but that's okay. You can use a lip brush. This comes with a lip brush, or you could use your fingers, make sure that they're clean. And just dab that into the lips. Right? And then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and just use a lip topper on top. This is by Jouer Cosmetics. It is the lip enhancer. It's a lip balm with hyaluronic acid, just to fill in those lines on my lips. I love this lip enhancer. Like, it's so conditioning, so nourishing. So today I'm using the Caudalie grape water, and lightly mist my face and let it dry. So guys, here is the finished look. I love this look. This is my everyday go-to. Takes me under 20 minutes to get it done. You're not using a lot of color from eyeshadows and having to do a ton of blending. It's going to be seamless with just your regular blacks, browns, even if you want to just use a white eyeliner instead to open up the eye. A blush, you don't have to use highlight if you don't want highlighter, but this is just what I do every day, under 20 minutes. And you're ready to go. And you look just as glam as if you did a full-on, you know, glam look. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Ciao for now.